how are you? I missed you this weekend. I hope you had a relaxing and safe weekend with your families. I was thinking about you a lot, and sometimes when you miss people and you wish you were with them, you think about some of the best times that you had with them. And I was thinking about the broom challenge. Anyone else remember the broom challenge? That was so fun. I think I'm going to send the video in the remind so that you can all see it with your families and remember when we had so much fun together. I can't wait to work together again and we can do other fun stuff like that. I'm excited because today's a big day. Today we're going to do Haggerty. In Foundations, we're going to start something new and pretty juicy. Then we have another celebrity reader who I know you're going to be so pumped to see. And then I'm going to tell you about the new type of writing we're going to start. So it's a big week and a big day. Hope you're ready to get started. Okay, friends, let's start with rhyme time. Today for rhyme time, I'm going to say a sound, and I want you to tell me some words that rhyme with that sound. For example, if I said ack, you might say back. Okay, I'm going to start with one. App. What's a word that rhymes with app? Maybe you said cap. Next one is ale. What has a word that rhymes with ale? Maybe you said tail. Ain. Maybe you said pain. Remember, they can be real words or silly words. Ache. Who's got the word that rhymes with ache? Maybe you said fake. Ash. Maybe you said mash. Last one, 8. Maybe you said Kate, like Kate the Great in our class. Nice job with rhyme time. For first sound today, I want to see thumbs up, thumbs down if these words start with the same first sound. For example, if I said apple and alley, my thumb would go up. Those start with the same sound. Ah. Okay, get your thumbs ready. I'm icky. Now don't get tricked. Those both start with the letter I, but I'm starts with the long I, and icky starts with icky, the short sound. So listen, do they start with the same sound? Not the same letter, the same sound. Elevator and east. Olive, October. Ugly, up. Ape, arm. Last one. Eek, eel. Nice work. Now I chop, you blend. Get ready. Packer. You would say packer. Now it's your turn. Et-er. Sit-er. Op-er. On-er. Late-er. Eid-er. Ike-er. Ohm-er. Fool-er. Nice blending. Now we're going to do some roller coasters, and I want to hear the middle sound in these words, the ones at the top that are in the middle. Friends, today, those might be vowel teams, they might be R control sounds. Watch me with the first one. Moon. Oon. Ooh. I hear the vowel team ooh sound in that word. Okay, it's your turn. Mood. I heard ooh. Dark. R was in the middle of that word. Sauce. Took. Girl. Cord. Or loud. Ow. Burn. Last one, seed. E. Nice job with the middle sound. This time I blend, you chop. If I said Tanner, you would say T. Okay, my turn, then your turn. Camper. Hitter. Robber. Butter. Faker. Heater. Nicer. Joker. Humor. Beautiful chopping. Now we're going to change a sound in the word. We're still working on changing that middle sound, which can be tricky. Get your fists together and let's take our time. I'll do the first one. Find. Change I to ow, and the word is found. Now it's your turn. Boil. Change oi to o, and the word is bowl. Time. Change I to e, and the word is team. Goose. Change oo to e, and the word is geese. Caught. Change ah to r, and the word is cart. Last one. Patch. Change a to or, and the word is porch. Nice job changing a sound today. Now we're going to add a sound. Palms are up. I'll do the first one. Masher. Add smasher. Your turn. Reacher. Add p. Itcher. Add p. Wisher. Add s. Rusher. Add b. Raider. Add g. Rasher. Add k. Robber. Add f. Camper. Add s. Last one. Rapper. Add t. Nice. Now I'm going to delete a sound. Palms are back up. Rusher. Rusher without the word is usher. I gave that one away for you. Now it's your turn. Brother without the word is blocker. Without the word is cleaner. Without the word is flatter. Without the word is snapper. Without the word is, last one, shredder. Without the word is, excellent job. Will you give yourself a high five? Nice job with Haggerty today. Friends, Today for foundations, we are going to start a new type of syllable. And for this syllable type, you need to pay close attention to vowel sounds. Let's start warming up by looking at our two different kinds of vowel sounds, short vowels and long vowels. My turn first with the short vowels. Remember, you can do the motions to help you remember. My turn. A apple, a. E ed, e. I itch, I. O octopus, ah. U up, ah. Those were the short vowel sounds. Now we'll do the long vowel sounds. Long vowels say their name. My turn. A. E. I. O. And U. Nice job warming up your brain for vowels. Are you guys ready to start the new syllable type? This new syllable type is called VCE because it has a vowel, then a consonant, followed by an E. But this isn't just any E. I have to introduce you to this very special E. Some of you might know it already. This is sneaky E. When you see this word at the end of a word, it is bossy. It tells the other vowel to say its name. It's also silent at the end of a word. You don't say E or eh. It doesn't make a sound. Let's look and see how sneaky E can transform some of these words. This word is cap. K, a, p. What will happen when I add sneaky E to this word? That vowel is going to say its long sound A. This is no longer cap. It is k, a, p, cape. Let's try with another word. This word is hop, hop. Now there's a sneaky E. That vowel O is going to say its long sound, O. This isn't hop, it is hope. Like Chris Paul had hope that he could make the basketball team. What's this word? Hope. Let's try another one. This word is fin. Let's add that sneaky E. What's that I gonna say? That's right, I. This word isn't fin, it's fine. Fine, like I'm feeling fine. Remember, that E does not make a sound at the end. Now it'll be your turn. Can you transform these words with sneaky E? This word is pin. What will happen when sneaky E comes to the end? Don't forget this vowel's going to say the long sound. The new word is pine. Nice job. That new word was pine. Let's try another one. This word is tap. Now add sneaky E to the end. That A is going to say the long sound. The new word is tape. Nice job. Let's try one more. This word is kit. Go ahead, add a sneaky E. That I is going to say I. The new word is kite. Nice job. We're going to practice our new blending line for this week. These words have sneaky E at the end. When I first look at a word, I notice that right away because it tells me that the vowel sound is going to be long. It'll be my turn, then your turn. I'm going to start with the first line. I noticed that sneaky E right away. That I is going to say its long sound I. I-F. Wife. Your turn. I'd. Ride. Ein. Line. I'd. Wide. In that first line, what vowel sound did all those words have? Yes, the long I. I'm going to go to line 2. Sneaky E again. I noticed right away. That tells me the vowel's going to say its long sound. Aid. Grade. Your turn. Aim. Came. Aze. Maze. Ate. Plate. In the second line, all those words had the long A sound. I'm going to do the third line. O's. Hose. Ole. Pole. Oat. Vote. And ole. Hole. All those had what sound? That's right, long O. Now I'll read the sentence in a smooth voice. My turn, then your turn. My friend Mike was late for the game. Wow, you read it in such a smooth voice. Nice job, Wildcats. Wow, you did such an awesome job transforming those words. You're already becoming masters of sneaky E. Can you guys give yourself a firecracker cheer? Woo! Nice job. Friends, today for dictation, the words that we're going to write have sneaky E in them. We know we're going to hear a long vowel sound in those words. We know that there are a few different ways to spell long vowels. Today, the words that we're looking at are spelled with a sneaky E at the end to make the vowel sound long. Sometimes with words, you can try a few different ways and you have to think which way looks right. Let me show you what I mean. If I was trying to write the word note, like a sticky note, I hear O in that word. I know OA says O. Let me try it. How's that look? That doesn't look like a word I've ever seen before. Okay, no. What else says O? OE says O, like in toe. Let me try that. How's it looking? That does not look like a word I've ever seen before. For this word and the words we're going to spell today, they're spelled with an E at the end to make the vowel long. So I know there's a lot of different ways to make long vowels. Today's words have sneaky E. Let's try some. Okay, your first word is poke. Like I got a poke in the eye. Poke. Remember, today's words have an E at the end to make that sound long. Your next word is flame. Like a flame from a fire. Say flame. Flame. You hear a long A. And your last word is bite. Like those words were poke, flame, fight. Sorry, bite. If you need to pause and write those words, go ahead. The sentence is, the cave is next to the lake. Your turn, say it. You make a movie in your head. The cave is next to the lake. Make that sticky. What are you seeing? Go ahead, write down those words in that sentence. I can't wait to see it. It's that time again, readers. Time for our special guest. I think you're going to be so happy to see her. Okay, close your eyes. I'll show you in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hi, first grade. I'm so excited to be your mystery reader today. I hope Miss Lee didn't spoil the surprise because I've been waiting all week to share a story with you. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you to read one of my favorite stories, Not Norman. But to start, let's think about a strategy that good readers use when they read stories. Well, I'm going to share my screen to show you a little chart that I made that I think might help us with this. So, one of the things that good readers do, and you know this, is that we like to stop and think when we read. And one of the things that we think about is how characters change throughout a story. We pay attention to how they feel in the beginning, and then in the middle, and then the end of the story. And we think to ourselves, how is it different? How did the character change? Here's a way that we can think about change. In this story, Norman is the fish, and his owner feels a certain kind of way about Norman in the beginning. But then his feelings start to change. So let's pay attention to how the main character's feelings about his pet fish change. Here's how we can do this. At the beginning, middle, and end of the story, we'll stop and we'll think about the main character's thoughts, his words, and also his actions. And then we'll ask ourselves, what does this tell us about the main character's feelings? And how are those feelings different as the story goes on? Can't wait to get started. I think you're going to love this book. Let's be looking for that change. Detective glasses on. Ready? Here we go. Not Norman, a goldfish story by Kelly Burnett, illustrated by Noah Jones. When I got Norman, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different kind of pet. Not Norman. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb trees and chase strings. A soft, furry pet to sleep on my bed at night. Not Norman. All Norman does is swim around and 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 around. Readers, I think this is one of those places where we need to stop because this main character's thoughts are giving me an idea about how he feels. Me and me too. I'm thinking that this character doesn't really like Norman very much. He doesn't want to have a goldfish. Let's keep reading and see if we find a change. This is it, Norman, I decide. I'm treating you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move. Not even a fin twitches. How can I treat him like this? No one will want a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl. When I drop Norman into his nice clean bowl, he starts dipping and flipping and flopping his fins around. He looks so goofy, I have to laugh. Don't think that just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you, I tell him. Tomorrow, you're out of here. Norman blows a stream of bubbles. The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him up real good during show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, we see my friend Austin. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Want to swap one of your pups for Norman? I ask. Who is Norman? Asks Austin. My goldfish, I say. By the time I rescue Norman, half his water is gone. I'm sorry, I tell Norman when we get to school. I'm really sorry. He just stares at me all googly-eyed. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about goldfish, Emily shouts, "Jenny's gone! Who let my snake loose?" Does anyone hear the story of how I got Norman? Does anyone even ask to hold his bowl? No, they're all jumping and screaming and chasing the snake. Not Norman. He's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him. Are you getting the sense that he's changing his feelings a little bit? Because before, he was like not impressed at all with Norman, but now Norman was the only one who listened to him. And his words say, "Thanks for listening." One getting the sense that maybe he's changing, but let's keep with our detective glasses and let's look for more evidence. How are his feelings changing? That afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I'm taking Norman to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Bump, 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 boop, 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 beep. I glance over at Norman. He's swaying back and forth. Gloop, 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 glug, he mouths. Look, Norman's singing, I say. Pay attention, snaps Maestro, and try to play the proper notes. Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. By the time my lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think that just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Norman. Glug, glug. He glugs. That night, I'm sound asleep when screech, screech. What's that noise? Scratch, scritch, screech. Yikes, there's something at the window. Then out of the corner of my eye, I spot Norman. He isn't scared. He isn't swimming around in circles either. He glugs and gives me a little wave. I'm not alone. Together, Norman and I slide open the curtains. It was just a broken tree branch. Thanks for watching out for me, Norman. Readers, we're almost at the end of the book, and I feel like your brains are about to explode because you probably, just like me, read some evidence that is really giving me the idea that this character's feelings have changed. All of a sudden, he's thanking Norman and feeling happy that he's there. Let's finish up. On Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store, just like I said I would. I look at the cats and dogs and snakes and birds. I look at the hamsters and mice and lizards too. They all look like good pets, but they are not Norman. You were right. He doesn't want to give him back now. When I got Norman, I wasn't sure I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the whole world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. Guys, my heart is so full because this story makes me feel so good because this happens all the time. We think we have certain feelings about something, and then over time, those feelings change. And this character's words and thoughts and actions clued us into this change. Okay, I want you guys to get ready because I think we could say in a sentence, and you could say it into your hands, just like you do in class. I think you could say, the character's feelings about Norman changed. He went from feeling to Think you guys can do that? You're gonna say it in your hands. The character's feelings about Norman changed. He went from feeling to Okay, I'm gonna give you a second. Go ahead, say it into your hands. Character's feelings about Norman changed because he went from you all set? All right. I'm going to say my big idea. I'm going to give my reason too. The main character's feelings about Norman changed. He went from not liking his pet to feeling like Norman was his good friend. Because Norman was there for him when no one else was. Did you guys have a similar idea to me? Wow, such careful readers. As we read that story, I know that you were looking with that detective eyeglasses on. You were looking for evidence of how the character's words, thoughts, and actions showed his feelings at different times during the story. And then you thought about how they changed. Readers, I know that we're all in our separate houses right now and wishing that we could be together. But when I read a book like Not Norman, it reminds me that even though we're not together, we're not alone. We can still see each other on video, we can talk on Zoom, we can send messages to our teacher, and it makes me feel a little less lonely. Wildcats, thank you so much for inviting me to be your mystery reader today. I'm missing you all so dearly and wishing you well from the bottom of my heart. See you soon.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't it so special to see one of our favorite people ever, Miss Noonan? Oh my goodness, I just feel like I have hearts in my eyes. Thank you, Miss Noonan. We loved seeing you. Friends, today I told you that I was going to tell you about our new type of writing. And our new type of writing that we're going to be starting is, ready for it? Drum roll. Realistic fiction. Can you say that? That's right, realistic fiction. That means fiction books that tell a story, but that are realistic. There are things about them that are still true about people, and they could really happen in real life. And you're not going to just be writing one book. Not us, not first grade writers. You're going to be making your own realistic fiction series. That means a lot of different books. I thought today, since we're starting a new type of writing, and we know the best way to get started on a type of writing is by studying it, maybe you'd want to look at some realistic fiction books today. I'm going to show you how you can look at some realistic fiction books on Epic. Okay, so first you're going to put in our class code, which is ENS6134. Press go. Then you're going to look to find your own name. My name isn't there. Okay, today I'm going to pretend to be a Shadia. Then you'll see there's something in your mailbox. Click into the mailbox and you'll see a collection of books called Realistic Fiction. These are realistic fiction books that you can read to start getting ready to write your own. My friends, I hope you have fun checking out some realistic fiction on Epic. Text me, let me know what you think, and then we'll get really started making our own realistic fiction pieces. I cannot wait. It was wonderful to see you as always. I can't wait to call and FaceTime and Zoom some of our friends later today. I'm missing you a lot. And don't forget our class Zoom call tomorrow at 11. See you then.